What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua and the WBC journey for that belt. Now, a lot of people know and have known of the WBC and the corruption of the WBC. Okay, in the last 5 to 10 years, especially the last 5, we've seen belts created. We see the same champion with damn near the same belt in the same weight class. We've seen countless mandatories that's supposed to have been enforced that never was enforced. We see the president of the WBC lying, right? Making false statements about certain events and doing things that are totally against the rules that they supposed to be following with the WBC. So the question you asked is, why is the WBC such a prestigious belt, right? That's easy to answer because Muhammad Ali made that belt credible. He was the one that carried that belt as though like a new flag of the boxing federations and sanctioning bodies, okay? And since Muhammad Ali had it, everybody wanted to follow Muhammad Ali, okay? But Muhammad Ali hasn't fought for that particular sanctioning body in a very, very, very long time. So the question would be, if the WBC is so bad and so corrupt, why is Anthony Joshua the guy that's trying to pursue that particular belt? I mean, he could always say, you know what? Damn that belt. I see enough corruption with that belt, so why am I bothered? I'm the unified champion. I fought tooth and nail to get these damn belts. I've lost all these belts. I fought like hell to get these belts back, right? I reinvented myself to get these belts back. So why am I worried about another belt that doesn't seem to be coming my way? Okay, let me answer that. It's because I feel that Anthony Joshua wants to give that belt some type of legitimacy like Muhammad Ali did. Okay, because Muhammad Ali was the guy that made it what it was. You know, he was the alpha in this thing. I think Anthony Joshua wants to be the omega. He wants to get the WBC belt to make it legitimate, to make that belt, because it's the fighter that makes that belt. As long as the fighter is defending that belt the way he's supposed to, unlike it was 5 years ago, right? He can give that belt some type of decency, some type of honor, some type of reverence. Okay, that's why I think Anthony Joshua is looking for that belt. Mauricio knows someone that holds that belt, anyone that holds that belt between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. If you notice, Mauricio's like, you know what, we honor you to challenge for the belt. He honors it. Yeah, he's thinking about that money, but he also knows that this guy holds prestige when it comes to boxing. And if he had that belt, I know I wouldn't have to worry about doing all this Machiavellian and behind the scenes slick bullshit and covering up these and protecting that and all this. He wouldn't have to do that with Anthony Joshua with that particular belt, on top of getting paid those nice hefty sanctioning fees. Okay, so I know a lot of people have asked me, like, well, why is Anthony Joshua trying to get this belt? People know. He knows. You think he doesn't know about the bullshit that comes through the WBC? All these Mayan belts, diamond belts, Black Lives Matter belts. You know what I mean? Regular, super, franchise. All these belts are created. Bridger weight now. See, we have all these particular belts and weight classes that have been created through the WBC, by the WBC, for more money. Maybe because it's the pandemic now, but I don't know about that because they've been doing that shit. Okay, they've been making belts just to say, hey, you know what? Here's a belt and here's the bill for holding this damn belt. You know, this is a Cracker Jack, you know, best knockout of the year belt. You want to keep this belt, you got to pay us a sanctioning fee, right? That type of stuff, right? Of course, it won't be worded like that, but that's the gist of what they're saying. They want you to pay for a new belt. Okay, so I think Anthony Joshua is trying to also give legitimacy to that belt, along with getting all the belts to know I am the undisputed, so you can't dispute that I am the heavyweight champion of the world, unlike before, because when Wilder had it, now Tyson has it. There's always somebody now that can say, hey, no, I'm the champion too over here, man. I'm the WBC. You remember Wilder used to say, I got the most prestigious belt, this, that, and the other? Okay. The reason why he's saying it and the reason why it's the most prestigious belt is because Muhammad Ali had that belt and made it prestigious. Okay? The fighter represents the belt, not the belt represents the fighter, if that makes sense to you guys. So that's why I believe Anthony Joshua is going for broke. That's why I think he says in 5 years, I won't really be fighting. Well, okay, well, in 5 years, if he gets what he wants and challenges for the WBC belt and he's able to get that belt off of Tyson Fury or whoever has it, right, which would be Tyson Fury, and then defend that belt, he's done something that other fighters have not done in a very, very, very long time. First of all, be undisputed. Second off, defend the undisputed crowns. Okay? So when you're in head of kingdoms, sanctioning bodies, right? And then you defend all of them at the same damn time, you are a bad mother sucker. But anyway, that's just wrapping up and answering the questions that I've been hearing from certain people about the WBC and Anthony Joshua. Because the WBC, it would seem like the WBC would corrupt Joshua. No. Anthony Joshua would clean up the reputation of by having the WBC. They would want somebody over there like that. Now, will they try to pull some crap or whatever? Yeah, they might try. But if that fighter, that's the mandatory or something like that, but understand this. Don't be surprised, okay? Don't be surprised at this, and you've heard it here first. If Anthony Joshua beats Tyson Fury and he gets the WBC belt, therefore he has all those belts, don't be surprised if Mauricio Sulaiman will try to give him the franchise belt or the franchise title. Mark my words. Because it's already laid in stone on how we accept your challenge. We accept you as a challenger for the WBC belt. He wants that because if Joshua gets it, then he knows the money that Joshua brings in, okay? He knows that will be the guy that he can hopefully make a franchise champion because he has some franchise money, right? And he knows that would be the target because he knows that particular guy, hey, he could fight for us for a very long time while keeping our damn title. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think he would do. Even though we had Deontay Wilder turn it down, which was a great thing. Great thing. Fair play to Deontay Wilder for doing that because the franchise belt is something just newly made up for what reason? To duck mandatories. But anyway, that's just a little prediction of mine and and answering the questions of you guys about Anthony Joshua and his desire for the WBC belt. You guys leave your comments below. Of course, please subscribe. And you all have been Counterpunched. Peace.